Right, guys. Essentially, I am here not to play a game or to do a stream or anything along those lines. This video, I mean, I'm doing it live for the fact I can't be bothered to record and do this separately. So if you're joining the stream and you're going to be sat watching a menu, I apologise if you're looking for Rainbow Six content. That's not what's going to happen. It's just the only game I could. Well, it's the game I had in the PlayStation 4, and you need to be playing a game to do a broadcast. So this is what I'm doing. The reason I'm broadcasting and not playing a game is because this morning I received an email from YouTube, as I'm sure a lot of content creators did. Firstly, before I talk about the email, I've been watching a lot of reaction videos from huge YouTubers with 2 million subs and above, even creators with like 500,000 subs and whatever else, and they complain about how YouTube treats them and how it's their living and yada yada yada. And I look at that sometimes, maybe incorrectly, I don't know, but I look at that sometimes and go, oh, you know, boo-hoo, I'm only earning $45,000 a week or whatever it is they earn. So I kind of look at those people. There's something to attain to. That's where I want to be. That's what I wanted to do with YouTube, is make it a living, make it a sustainable income, so that I could do what I enjoy doing. Playing computer games, entertaining people, chatting, talking, making jokes. Whether I am or not, I don't know. People tell me I'm a funny guy. People say that, you know, I'm interesting to listen to. I've got, you know, interesting opinions on things, etc. So I always thought a platform that allowed me to get my views out there and kind of express myself would be a really, really good way of making a living and kind of doing stuff. Now obviously I'm an incredibly small channel, like I have maybe 30 subscribers and the maximum of like 20 views on any of my videos, and this video will probably go completely unheard. No one will probably watch this either, but I felt it was important to kind of get this out there. The email that I received this morning said that under the new eligibility requirements announced today, your YouTube channel Toxic Mabaroshi is no longer eligible for monetization because it does not meet the new threshold of 4,000 hours of watch time within the past 12 months and 1,000 subscribers. As a result, your channel will lose access to all monetization tools and features associated with YouTube Partner Program. Now, I am not making any money from YouTube. Let's get that straight. I am making $0, 0 cents, 0 pence, 0 pounds. I'm, you know, yen, nothing. Any currency across the planet. I'm not making any money from YouTube at all. So the fact they're taking my monetization away is negligible. It's, you know, like it's not going to make any difference to me one way or the other because I'm not making a living from doing this. It's the principle of the thing that is really bugging me. It's infuriating me this morning reading this email for a number of reasons. So first of all, what's the difference? What does it cost YouTube to allow me to have adverts on my content? If they get 10 views on an advert from my videos, that's an extra 10 views. You do that across thousands of channels, surely that's 10,000 views, a million views, whatever, you know, however many people are out there with monetization options on their content that are only getting a couple of views a time. You know, the old adage of take care of the pennies and the pounds take care of themselves. Surely after 100 pennies you've got a pound. Yeah, you know, it takes some time, but if everybody you met in the street gave you a pound, you'd be a millionaire probably by the end of the day. And that's what I don't understand about this YouTube partnership thing. Like, so I'm not getting you massive views, so I'm not a huge channel, so I'm not, you know, making you billions. Surely all the small amounts of money that these people bring in by having adverts on their content must help YouTube, surely. Absolutely do not understand it. The second thing that infuriates me and has upset me this morning is that YouTube for me, and Mr. Brams, who I play a lot of stuff with, and he may well do his own video on this. We may well do a video together on this. It's just that he's unavailable for this moment in time, and I really wanted to get this out. Is we had a dream. YouTube offers you a dream, the American dream if you want, but it offers you a dream. The idea that you can have nothing, you can start with nothing, you can be sat at home just playing some games or doing some other content, whatever it is as a content creator you produce, and you can get an opportunity to make money, you get an opportunity to get a fan base, you get an opportunity to do whatever else. Now I'm not saying that that's been taken away completely, because obviously if I keep plugging away without the monetization options, it's of no difference to me, because I don't make any money from YouTube as it is. So I can keep making videos and build my audience and get to this new threshold that they have set and start getting my monetization options back. But it feels like they're making the barrier further away. Like, people, Mr. Brams himself has only just reached the monetization options. He's only just hit that 10,000 view threshold that it used to be, and he was quite excited about that. He could then start monetizing his videos, and that to him was, he was happy about that. That was an achievement. He'd got to the point of being able to do some adverts, but the problem is that he now can't. That's been taken away from him. So he submitted his application for monetization and a YouTube partnership, and they've been, hanging him around, and he's kind of been waiting on that. To find out this morning that after all the effort he's put in to get to 10,000 views, he now can't get monetized. Now again, he's not getting a massive amount of views on his video. He is not, by any stretch of the imagination, going to be earning massive amounts of dollars, but it was an achievement. He'd kind of got to 10,000 views. He could put adverts on his stuff, and even if he was only making 1 cent a month from that, it doesn't matter. Like, the opportunity for him to do it was there. Now when you look at the new requirements, the new requirements are 4,000 hours of watch time within the last 12 months and 1,000 subscribers. Now he is on the road, or was on the road, to 250, which is like 1/4 of the required subscribers in order to get back into the YouTube partnership. And he has been putting out content, thinking of ways to try and get people involved in his stuff, trying to get, whatever else. I've been doing his artwork. We've been trying to do interesting thumbnails to get people into his videos. We've been trying to do all sorts of bits and pieces. I can see your Railway Games. Yeah, thank you very much. It is a load of bullshit, quite frankly. But it's the principle of it. Like, we are both here trying to make a living. We are not make a living because we're not making any money, but we're trying to set ourselves up so that we can start making money doing this as a possible future for ourselves. Now I'm in my mid to late 30s. I'll be honest with you, I'm not a young person, so making time for YouTube is difficult for me with a wife and a mortgage and everything else that goes along with being an adult. So having a short-term goal of, just getting some viewers, getting some subscribers, putting out some content that hopefully people enjoy, making some funny stuff, doing some silly videos and whatever else, really did appeal. But now I feel gutted. I feel like that's been ripped away from me, in as much as my channel had monetization on it, and like I said, I'm not making any money. I'm not making a single cent really. Like my predicted, I can't show you it because it's not on a PlayStation obviously, but my analytics are, I'm going to make 8 cents for the year, but I could, if suddenly one of my videos took off tomorrow, and got like, I don't know, 10,000 views, I could have made some money. Now, if I get some, you know, weird video that suddenly takes off, I might get my 10,000 views on that video, but I'm going to make zero money on it. And no one might subscribe. I might not get the 10,000 subscribers that you now, or 1,000 subscribers that you now need, from that video. Like, I might get the views, but if I don't get the subs, what's the point? So I could be making popular video after popular video after popular video, but no one subs to me. I'm not making any money, which is just ridiculous, surely, as an idea. I might hit the, you know, the views count of it, but you have to have 4,000 hours of watch time. 4,000 hours of watch time. That is just crazy. In 12 months, you think to yourself, okay, well, that's an entire year. But even if people, you know, I don't even know, I can't even be able to do the mathematics on that. How many hours people would have to watch of your content, or how many people would have to watch your content to reach 4,000 hours of viewed content. It's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, exactly, yeah, Rowie Games, like, I don't even know what my views are at the minute. Rowie is saying that he's got, you know, nearly 4k minutes, let alone 4k hours. Like, it's ridiculous. The whole thing is ridiculous. And YouTube, I feel YouTube are doing themselves a misservice here. Like, entirely a misservice here. Because YouTube content creators like myself don't cost them anything. Like, allowing me adverts doesn't cost them anything as far as I'm aware. I could be wrong, and if someone knows any different and it is a cost involvement, then please do, you know, jump in the comments on this video and let me know that I am entirely wrong on this. But surely having adverts on my video doesn't cost them a penny. The advertisers pay for the advertising time. Now, maybe the advertisers have said to YouTube, we don't want to pay for 1 or 2 views on some crap video by some crap content creator that's doing nothing. So maybe the advertisers have forced this. Maybe the advertisers are saying, you know, we're not getting enough views from these smaller channels. But all this seems to be doing is really pushing the rich get richer idea. Now, a lot of, as I say, bigger YouTubers than me, massive YouTubers with 2 million subscribers, have already said they feel the balance on YouTube is totally towards the favorited people. The people that have got 2 million subscribers can pretty much do whatever they want. I don't know much about Logan Paul. I haven't got involved in the whole Logan Paul thing, but it seems people like him can do what they want, show what they want, do what they want, because they have the subscribers and the views. He isn't going to be demonetized, even though there was massive outrage to how offensive one of his videos was. There was, you know, backlash upon backlash upon backlash about him making money off of the sad death or suicide of another human being. And he kind of went out purposely to do that. I don't care what his apology says, I don't care what his fans say, I don't care what anyone says. He went out with the sole purpose of filming a dead body and reacting to it. Now, whether people saying laughing was a coping mechanism, it doesn't matter. He shouldn't have been there, and he shouldn't have been filming it to cope with that. And he wasn't making suicide awareness at all. He wasn't trying to highlight the sad situation that people feel the need to take their own lives. None of that crap. Absolute rubbish. He was looking for sensationalism, and he got it. And what his video taught us was that he got like 1 million subscribers, or something ridiculous, I don't know the number, off of showing that kind of content. Now, what's going to happen with that and this new announcement? People aren't going to produce decent content anymore. People aren't going to try and make content you want to watch. What they're going to try and do is Logan Paul. They know that they need the subscribers, they know that they need the views. They're just going to start making trash sensationalism nonsense. There are people out there that do these fake videos for cheats on games that have got more views than me and are making more money than me and have more subs than me, and that's the sort of thing that now I feel I have to make as a content creator. I'm going to have to start making bullshit videos that I don't want to make, that are clickbait. I'm going to have to try and get people just to come and click on my videos to get the 4,000 hours of viewing, and maybe find the odd person that will just hit the subscribe button for God knows what reason. But I don't know, like I am dumbfounded this morning, like to receive this email is unbelievable. So like I say, I'm not making any money, so it's no loss to me. I lose nothing by them taking away my adverts, but it's potential profit, potential, because as I say, you know, if a video of mine did go viral, very unlikely because I don't make viral content, if I'm thoroughly honest, but if one of my videos did go viral for whatever reason, I can't make any money out of it now. I just can't, because they're taking away my advertising, and it took me a long time to get to 10,000 views. And Rally Games, because you can't see the chat, is saying I'm thinking about going to Twitch. Mr. Brams and I have actually discussed this. We are thinking about moving over to Twitch now, and just dumping YouTube as a platform entirely, based entirely off the back of this email. Now YouTube aren't gonna care, because I'm not making them any money. I'm not giving them any views. I don't have subscribers. But why would you want rid of all your... Because I won't come and view YouTube. I come on YouTube, do my own content, and while I'm here I look at other people's content while I'm on YouTube. But more and more I'm thinking, why would I bother coming to YouTube at all? Like I don't need to watch the stuff that's on here. I sub to other channels to help them out. I watch some stuff just because I like some content creators to a point. But I mean, I watch a guy called Draw with Jazza. If you're into the art world, you probably know him. If you don't, go out and check his content. He's quite an amusing guy. I watch Draw with Jazza, but he does Twitch. I can go and watch his stuff on Twitch. I don't need to come to YouTube at all for his content. I watch a YouTuber called Northern Lion. Again, I like his content. He's a funny guy. Again, I don't have to come here. He does Twitch. Virtually every person I have subscribed to on YouTube, I can go and watch on Twitch, because they all have Twitch content. So YouTube aren't really doing themselves any favours, because I can now drop their views by one across many channels. And if a lot of people think the same way I do, then they could lose a lot of views across a lot of channels. But it's really their future that's the problem. Right now, they've got their big, you know, PewDiePie's, Draw with Jazza, people these like 2 million plus views, Logan Pauls. But these people aren't getting any younger. These people are only going to get older, and their content is only going to be more and more diluted, or more and more, you know, strained, because it's very hard as a content creator to be original continually, which is why playing games is a good thing, because every time a new game comes out, you're original again. You're doing the newest thing that's currently out there, or the most popular thing that's kind of out there to be watched. But it's kind of one of those things of, there's going to be no future stars. There's going to be no one to take away any of those big guys' profit, because I can't get on the ladder now. I can't even start to contest them, because it's now, instead of me thinking to myself, okay, if one of my videos goes viral, I might make enough money from that to carry on with YouTube, and then if another video goes viral, I might get some subscribers off the back of it and I can make some more money. Now I have to have 1,000 subscribers, which is quite a large number of people to come and subscribe to your channel. I mean, like I say, Mr. Brams and I have been trying to do all sorts of different things, like the email, and I'm gonna go back to the email here. Creators who haven't yet reached this new threshold can continue to benefit from our Creator Academy and our Help Centre and all the resources on the Creator site to grow their channel. Like, as if I haven't tried that. As if I am stupid enough to not know how to advertise myself. Like, I don't know to go to Twitter and tweet about my videos. I don't know to, do custom thumbnails to get people interested. I don't know to, use the right tags to get my videos noticed. I don't know. Like, these are all fucking obvious things that anybody who's been on the internet for more than 5 minutes should kind of know. So why do they think that me having access to this guide is going to help me? The whole point is that YouTube need to put my videos out there. Instead of having like the top 12 most popular viewed videos, they should have the top 12 most unpopular videos. Give those people a chance to be seen on the front fucking page so that these people can start getting views. Pushing people that have already got 2 million subs is just making those people richer. You're not going to get any more subs. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a threshold. I haven't subbed to PewDiePie because I don't like his content, and I'm not taking shots at PewDiePie. He is who he is, and he does what he does. Couldn't care less. But he's not for me. And no matter how many of those videos they pump onto the front page or into the trending or whatever else, I am not going to watch them. I'm not going to sub to him. But there may be content creators I've never heard of who are producing good stuff that I will never hear of because they're not being shown, and it's such a bizarre concept. And this new email smacks of that getting richer. The people with less than 1,000 subscribers and without 12 million hours, whatever it is, view time, have now just had any monetization options cut from them. So I'm not even going to make the 8 cents I was originally going to make. I'm not going to make, anything. I have like a lifetime earnings of $13 in my analytics. I can't even withdraw that. You have to be at $100 or something stupid before you can even get your money back from YouTube. So I'm just going to read something from Rare Games because he's kind of commenting here. So I hang around with a mass group of streamers, some with nearly 5k subs, some with more subs, and I grind out with them. But even though I'm doing that and tweeting out, it's still the same. Like, I've gained 43 subs this month, then it's just at a standstill. Absolutely. So even if you're hanging around with larger YouTubers or people with whatever else, like Mr. Brams and I've been actually on YouTube longer than Mr. Brams. I've had videos with more views than him in my history and whatever else. But he came up very, very fast, and he's overtaken me now in subs quite massively. And he's doing far better than I am at YouTube now. But, because we're friends off screen, and I'm doing his artwork and I'm helping push his channel as much as I can, we're kind of sticking together and we're kind of running together, even though my channel isn't doing as well. But even so, we're trying to help each other, and we're trying to do the sub for sub thing. We're sort of saying when people join our chat, hit the sub button, we'll hit the sub button to you, we'll all help each other get more subs and more views and whatever else. And now it seems like that sub for sub culture is the only way any new YouTubers are going to get anywhere. So really, to get to 1,000 subs, I am going to need to go into other people's video and say to them, hi, if you want to sub to me, I will sub to you. So it kind of breeds not people subbing because they like your content. They're not liking your videos because they actually like your content, which is what pulling back the veil a little bit, I'm into integrity. I don't beg for subs, I don't beg for views. If you like my stuff, then please hit the like button. If you want to see more of my content, then please do hit the subscribe button. But under no circumstances am I kind of like, yeah, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You know it's there, you know where it is. If you're not pressing it, there must be a reason, and that's fair enough. You don't like my content, you don't want to see it anymore, you're not interested in seeing the other videos, you know, that's fine, whatever. But how now am I supposed to get back to my monetization? And it is just going to be through terrible methods. It is just going to be me going around to other small YouTubers going, look, I know you need to get to 1,000 subs, so how about you sub to me and I'll sub to you? And I'll then need to go and find all these small channels with less than 1,000 subs and start some sort of group. Maybe we could start a Reddit. Maybe we could start some sort of Twitter thing or whatever else, like hashtag sub for sub. You go on there and you post your channel name, and then people can sub to you, they'll sub to them, and we'll just have this whole everybody gets to 1,000 subs kind of thing. And I think that's the only way we're going to do it. I think the only way small content creators, these people with no real views, no real subscribers, are going to be able to get back to monetization. We need people to help each other out now. And the 1,000 views or 4,000 views or whatever, 4,000 hours of viewed content, that's going to be harder because obviously people will sub to you, but if they don't watch your videos, you're never going to get to the hourage situation. But maybe if we do a sub for sub thing, maybe people will just give you a watch when you upload a video or do something interesting. Maybe they will come along and kind of give you a hand by watching your stuff. But I don't know, like I felt like I say, I mean, I'm sat at the menu of Rainbow Six Siege, like, you know, it's not much of a video, I appreciate, but I just kind of had to get this this kind of out here. Riot Games has commented or in the chat said, if only PewDiePie raided you. Absolutely. Like, I imagine more and more small content creators are now going to go to larger creators just looking for a shout out or something, like just knocking on people's doors, sort of like saying, you know, I could maybe make a diss track for PewDiePie, or I could make some sort of insult to the guy so that he comes after me and makes me famous. I'll be the guy he came for. But again, it's not good content. It's not the sort of content I want to make. I don't want to make videos whereby I just insult another YouTuber to kind of get what I need to get. I mean, the slog on YouTube is hard enough. As Riot Games has said in another comment, he's been doing YouTube for 2 years nearly. I've been on YouTube and doing stuff on YouTube for many years now, and I haven't got many subs. Maybe again, though, maybe that's my content. Maybe I'm not putting stuff out that people are interested in. Maybe I'm just not very interesting to listen to. Maybe maybe I'm just not good enough, and that's fair enough. Maybe, you know, maybe I was never supposed to make it on YouTube, and that's cool. But thank you, Rowie, for the applause. But I really do think that YouTube has made a mistake here. They're taking nothing away from me because I'm earning nothing, but they have gutted me. They have killed the American dream, if you like, although I'm not American, but you know, it just kills the dream of smaller YouTubers, where once they get to 10,000 views they can start making a cent or two, and then if they get a viral video they'll make some money. Now I don't think I'll ever hit 1,000 subscribers. I don't think it'll ever happen, because now for a couple of reasons, but mostly because I don't want to use YouTube anymore. I am, you know, really considering just never bothering with YouTube ever again. I may still do it because maybe we can get to that 1,000 sub mark if we do some nefarious kind of activity. Yes, I do have Twitter. It's let me just type it in the chat for you. I will put that in the description as well, in case anyone does want to find me on Twitter. And we can maybe do a hashtag, and maybe we can get some more people involved in getting round YouTube's absolute bullshit of a new set of fucking guidelines for this, because cheers man, cheers Ray, I appreciate it. If we can all kind of get videos out there complaining about this, maybe we can all kind of get some extra subs and some extra likes and bits and pieces, so that we can all start getting back to that monetization option. As I say, I'm not making any money, I'm not, so I lose nothing. And I have to keep reiterating that. I've said it 3 or 4 times throughout this video. Like, I'm not losing anything. It's the principle. It is the idea that YouTube is smacking all small channels, all brand new starters in the face. Because if you're young and you're, say, I don't know what age people start doing videos at, but say you're 18, because that's maybe an age where you become an adult in society these days. You're 18, you decide you want to start doing YouTube tomorrow, or whenever the thing is, I think it's February. So you start in March, you want to start making a new channel. You've got to get now 1,000 subscribers and like 4,000 hours of viewage before you can start making money. Now, as Rowie's saying in the comments, and as I've said from my personal experience, and as Mr. Brams has found from his personal experience, and there's probably other YouTubers who could come and comment on their lives, we have been trying hard to get the views. We've been trying hard to get the subscribers, and we are just not getting them. Yeah, I mean, Rowie's saying in the comments here, I streamed gameplay for 2 hours, it got 6 views. I streamed a song about a chicken for 30 minutes, and it got 50 views. What the F is this? Absolutely, and this is the thing with YouTube, is you never know what's going to go viral, you never know what's going to do well. You can only do the content you feel is best for you. Some people have no integrity, some people have no whatever, they are literally here for the dollars. I wasn't here for the dollars at all. I came here for the entertainment part of it. I like talking, I like making jokes, I like entertaining people. When I go to parties, or when I was a manager, and I used to tell my members of staff a story every morning with a few jokes in it, just to kind of start the day off and lighten the day. I enjoyed that kind of audience and the chatting to people and whatever else. So it's not about the money really, but in order to continue doing YouTube at a high level, or a consistent level, or more than one video a week, I need to get paid, because it is what it is. And because I was already in the monetization section, I just thought I just need to make 1-2 decent videos, get enough views off those, start making some money. YouTube will start then probably pushing my videos to the front fucking page. I'll get more views, the rich get richer, and then maybe I can start pushing forward. But now, like 1,000 subs, man, that is a crazy number. When Rowie's saying he's been doing it for 2 years, I've been doing it for about 4, I think, and got nowhere near that many subscribers. Like, nowhere near. I mean, it is just I just don't know. Like, I just don't know what the future for YouTube holds. It's basically just going to be PewDiePie and Logan Paul left. I think it's just going to be those type of people that are just left on YouTube, because I think a lot of people are going to be disheartened by this. I think a lot of content creators are now going to find that barrier too large. Like, to try and think of an analogy for you, if I gave you, I don't know, a whole turkey to eat, and said, if you can eat it all, you get your meal for free, you'd look at it and go, oh, I don't know about that. But if I gave you 4 turkey slices and then said, okay, eat that, and then gave you another 4 turkey slices and then said, okay, eat that. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, the goal is smaller, it's more obtainable, it's bite-sized chunks, so you can sort of like go, okay, I'll eat these 4. I'll give you another 4 and you go, okay, well, I'll eat these 4. And the goals are smaller, whereas if I just gave you a whole turkey, you wouldn't even bother starting probably. Maybe some people would, but like for me, getting to 1,000 subs is you might as well have said you need to get a fucking recommendation from the Queen of England, or you need to get Donald Trump to sign the back of a cigarette packet or something. Like, do you know what I mean? They might as well set the goal, you need to have been to the moon at least twice in your lifetime. 1,000 subs is just so ridiculous. And the 4,000 hours of viewing, like, I don't know about other YouTubers, but my analytics say that people watch maybe a minute of my video before they disappear. Like, I've had people pop into this stream already. I've had people go in and out. So they've watched maybe 30 seconds of it and then left. Well, what are you supposed to do with that? Like, how can someone make a decision in 30 seconds whether they like your content or not? These are people that have either accidentally clicked on my stuff, or they've come here, they've not liked the sound of my voice and gone. They've listened to 30 seconds of the conversation and gone, this guy's really fucking boring, I don't want to listen to this shit. Yeah, you've got me 20 minutes, cheers, Rowdy. I mean, you have hung around and you are commenting, and that's what, you know, we need. We need people to do exactly what you're doing. And Mr. Brams, you know, he has his regular people that come in, Techniclark and Foul Play and some other people that kind of just drop in and out, and we kind of need people to do that to push our channels. But even so, like, I think he has something like 6 regular viewers, but that's only 6 people. He's like 994 people shy of making his channel profitable. And they're not watching like the whole stream. People will come in and go, okay, I've got to go, you know, I've got my dinner, I've got school, I've got whatever their lives entail. He does an hour-long stream. You know, it's kind of it's an hour of someone's life they've got to give up. I don't know. I am apparently I started this stream 37 minutes ago, so I've kind of dragged this on a little bit. So I'll probably try and wrap this up a little bit now. I just really wanted to get out. Yeah, do you know what? Rowie's just said, I got 207 subs and about 20 of them are active on my channel. So I said this to Mr. Brams just the other day. He had 230 subs. I think it's dropped a little bit now, but he had 230 subs. We can talk about dropping subs as well at another time, maybe. Maybe I'll get it into this video. No idea. But he had 230 subs, but yet his video, his most popular video in the last month, got something like 40 views. It's not even a quarter of his subs. So not even a quarter of his subs are bothering to watch what he's putting out. And maybe that's because people are subbing to so many channels that they're kind of missing content. But with YouTube saying you have to have 1,000 subscribers, that means you have to get people that have already got maybe 100 channels in their sub list to add more. Like before, when I was looking for one of the videos that I want to watch, before I started doing YouTube more intensely, I could go and find Northern Lion, I could go and find Draw a Jazzer quite quickly, because they were incredibly easy to find. I had only subbed to about 5 channels. Where I've kind of done sub for sub and I've subbed to smaller channels, I now have like a sort of bigger list to go through to find the content I want to find. If I do sub for sub thing and I have to have like 1,000 people sub to me, like I am going to be a smaller channel doing not a lot. So yeah, like, and Rowan makes a good point. What if you had 1,000 inactive subs? It's true. You're not going to get your 4,000 hours, and they don't explain. I mean, I didn't click the read more button on the email, but I don't know if that's every year. Like, I don't know if they do a yearly review on you. It just says 4,000 hours of watch time within the past 12 months. If that's a rolling 12 months, if that 12 months rolls, so 12 months from now would be, you know, the 17th of January 2019. Tomorrow, it'll be the 18th of January 2018. The day after, it's the 19th of January 2018. If it's a rolling year that they do, so it's within the past 12 months of the day you are on, that means daily you have to be getting a lot of views to keep that number at 4,000 for the year. Again, I can't be bothered to do the mathematics on that. But you might need that 1,000 subscribers to watch every single video you produce, so you're getting like 1,000 a day. Or you might need to produce, like, if you're small, like someone like Draw with Jazza, he releases one video, gets 36,000 views. He's fine for the next year. He hasn't got to worry about it. He could do one video a week and not have to worry about it. But if you've only got 1,000 subs and you're only getting 1,000 views, you're going to have to do daily uploads. You're going to have to release videos 7 days a week and make virtually no money doing it. You're going to be making nothing off of 1,000 views. The percentage you earn from monetization is nonsense anyway. It's such a small percentage that, you know, you'd have to make daily content, and I don't have the time to make daily content. I just don't have the ability. Like, I don't Rowie's still here. I don't know if you I don't have PUBG, unfortunately, my friend. I cannot come on to PUBG. I don't know if Rowie has the same problem, but like, how many games can you play? Like, how much content could you really put out? Could you play Rainbow? I play Rainbow Six. Could you play Rainbow Six every day? Could you play like Rainbow Six one day, Witcher the next day, Batman the next day, Gran Turismo another day, Grand Theft Auto the next day? Like, how much content can you actually put out without getting burnt out or whatever else? Because some videos, like Mr. Brams and I used to play a lot of Fortnite, and we are totally and utterly burnt out on the game. We have nothing to say about Fortnite anymore. We literally go in, we sort of go, okay, where do we want to land? We land, so, oh, what gun have you found? Oh, I found a shotgun. Oh, I found an assault rifle. Oh yeah, this is great. And then, like, we find someone, and then they kill us, and then we go, okay, we're both dead, let's reload. Oh, I found a shotgun. Oh, I found an assault rifle. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I found a pistol. Like, we become so bored of it. All we were doing was commenting on what was happening in the game. We weren't trying to do anything entertaining, we weren't trying to do anything funny, we weren't making jokes, we weren't chatting about life or any of the things that I enjoyed doing. We were just solely talking about the fact we'd found a shotgun. But Fortnite is very popular, and I think Mr. Brands has probably lost some subscribers because he doesn't do Fortnite videos anymore. But if he had to play Fortnite every day to keep his 1,000 subscribers, he'd go mad. And so would I. Like, I'd lose my shit if I had to play that game every day just to keep 1,000 subs. And he has lost some subs, so that's what I want to go back to. I kind of mentioned it earlier. Is keeping that 1,000 subs. Like, he had 230, he's now down to 225, I think. So 5 people have unsubscribed to his channel without saying why. No one's come into his videos and gone, dude, I really, really like Fortnite, I'm not interested in Rainbow Six, or I'm not interested in what you uploading FIFA videos every day, or whatever else. Like, no one gives you any feedback. They just stop subbing to you. And if you have to keep 1,000 subs, again, yearly, if it's a rolling 12 months and you have to have a bare minimum of 1,000, it's going to be difficult to keep people unless they are genuinely interested or have a vested interest in staying. So, i.e. sub for sub. If someone unsubs from you, you go and unsub from them, then they lose their subs as well. So it's, I don't know, it seems to be producing a really horrible culture on YouTube, whereby all the smaller channels are not going to have good content. They're just going to have people begging for subs and views. So Rowie's saying, I try to upload what my viewers want, not what I want, so I do get bored because it's not fun for me. And we all have to go through that, I suppose. I was talking to Mr. Brams about this. Sometimes you do have to play games you don't want to play because it's what people want to see, and it's a job. At the end of the day, you know, if I was getting paid to be a YouTuber, it would be a job, so I'd have to produce what people wanted to see from me. But not knowing what people want to see from you is a hurdle in itself. Secondly, not knowing why people press the sub button as opposed to not pressing it is really difficult as well. And then knowing why people unsub from you is another difficult hurdle. And I just think there's so many hurdles to getting to that monetization point that it's almost not worth doing. If I was to start YouTube again in March, in fact, I'll tell you now, I have another channel. If you go and look at me, you can probably find my other channel. I do a drawing channel. Because I do all the artwork for Mr. Brams, I am actually an artist, and that is kind of my job, if you like. So I'm making an art channel. It has no subscribers, no viewers, nothing. And now I'm looking at it thinking, do I bother with my second channel at all? Because what's the channel called? The channel is called Dartsy, I think. Dartsy. I don't even know the name of my own channel. That's just terrible. You can probably find it through me. I think if you click on my name and whatever else, it'll probably tell you the channels that are linked to me. But it's either Dartsy or Dartsy Art, something like that. So I'm thinking to myself, do I bother with YouTube doing my art stuff? Because now, knowing that this channel that's been going for years and I'm producing content that's trending like Rainbow Six, it is in the top 5 games viewed on YouTube. So I'm choosing a popular game to play, and I'm kind of doing something that hopefully people will enjoy viewing, even if they don't like listening to me. They'll get something out of watching the Rainbow Six play. But with the drawing channel, like, it's almost not worth me trying now. 1,000 subs to get it monetized, and I'm starting from scratch on it because it's a brand new idea for me and a brand new channel for me. Utter nonsense, as far as I'm concerned. Right, so I've now been running for 47 minutes. I am going to wrap this rant up. I would like to first of all, thank you, Rowie, for being in the comments and joining in and whatever else. I'd like to thank anybody who views this video, if they view it post the stream ending. I would like to thank anyone who has subbed to me and whoever will sub to me in the future. I am seriously considering never doing YouTube ever again. Cutting the nose off to spite the face, I suppose. But I really just wanted to kind of comment on this, because I think a lot of small content creators are going to be upset by this news, and are going to feel gutted and are going to have the wind taken out of their sails. And I don't know if some of the bigger, more popular YouTubers will hear of this news, because I assume they'll be told of the changes to the terms, even though it doesn't affect them because they've got the views and the subs, so they're not bothered. But they may well get the email anyway saying, you know, the terms and conditions have changed of your contract. So some of them may also comment on this, and they'll get more subs and more views from it. I probably won't. And that's the sad thing, is when they make a similar video to this, they're probably going to get more views and more subs, and they don't need them. And someone like myself isn't going to get more views and more subs off the back of this, and I would need them to even have a chance of doing YouTube. And I think that's very indicative of the YouTube landscape, and I think it's YouTube's future. I think it's really, really sad. Draw with Jazza made a video, and I suggest you can go and look at it because he can explain it far better in his own words than I can in not quoting him, but paraphrasing him, in that he said that he fears for the future of YouTube because of people like Logan Paul making content that isn't creatively very interesting, doesn't take any thought process, doesn't take any time, doesn't take any effort. It's literally, you sit there and go, okay, what can I offend people with? I'll go and poke a dead pigeon. I'll go kick a cat. I'll go, throw a brick through someone's window and film me doing it. You're just going to have vandals. You're just going to have idiots, morons with no brains doing stupid shit that's completely and utterly uninteresting. You know what I mean? Like, it's just gonna produce a YouTube of toxicness. And I know my channel is called Toxic Marbaroshi. That's nothing to do with me being a toxic gamer. That's nothing to do with whatever else. The name comes from a book called the Hagakure or the Bushido. It was written by a samurai many years ago. The name Marbaroshi comes from that, and I put toxic in front of it because I thought it sounded cool. But the actual toxic nature of YouTube now is probably going to be tenfold, because content creators like myself are not getting the views. Even some of the other huge game players that get 34,000 views in the first minute of their videos going up, they've seen a drop in viewers. But yet Logan Paul's getting like 1 million subscribers in a week. I really think the content on YouTube is going to go downhill massively with changes like this, and with no penalties being put on people like Logan Paul. Not that I know too much about him or what he does, because I just don't follow it. I'm just not interested. But I honestly do think there's going to be a lot of people today give up. I do think people are going to stop doing it. I do think people are going to give up. So all the good content you could have had, all the new YouTubers that could have come through, now aren't going to come through. They're just not going to bother. Younger people. Mr. Brams is a lot younger than I am. So he's of that generation where if he stops, and other people like him stop, and I'm guessing Rowie, I'm guessing you're from that younger generation as well. If they stop making videos, then I think YouTube as a platform has just got too big for its boots. It started thinking it can throw its weight around. Like, it's the content creators that make YouTube what it is, not YouTube. YouTube don't make YouTube brilliant. It started out as a place to just upload videos. It became then a way for people to earn a living, and now it's become an elitist platform where they're only interested in the big money earners. When YouTube started many years ago, the first video that ever got uploaded to YouTube was utter rubbish, and most of the videos that got uploaded were just people filming their cat or whatever. People weren't doing professional videos at the time. Now you've got genuine professionals doing good editing, doing tutorial videos, doing all sorts of content that helps people. Like, when I want to know how to do something on Photoshop or After Effects or whatever else, I do go to YouTube and look them up. But if there's no money in it, if these content creators that are producing good tutorials aren't making any money, they can't sustain it. They can't do it for the love of it. They could release those tutorials for a price. They could go to places like Patreon and charge people for those tutorials. They could go to I can't think of the name of the company off the top of my head, but there is a company out there that you can Skillshare. So they could go on Skillshare and make money through Skillshare. So what's going to happen is all your content creators that are doing anything that fits into Patreon or into Again, I've just forgotten their name even though I've just said it. Yeah, Skillshare are going to go over to those people. Like, I would much rather take my drawing channel to Skillshare and teach people how to draw over on Skillshare. I'd much rather have someone like Patreon or Gumroad fund me for my drawing than YouTube. Now, it's because 1,000 subs is just ridiculous. I only need like 100 people on Patreon, and I could earn enough money to, eat at the very least. If I get enough people on something like Skillshare, watch my stuff, again, I can make enough money to eat. And I don't need a bare minimum. Like, someone like Patreon doesn't say, we're not going to pay you until you've got 1,000 Patreons. They're like, yeah, just start making money tomorrow. If people want to donate a dollar to me, I only need 100 people to do that, and I've got $100. And if they do that every month, I earn $100 a month. That's more than I'm earning on YouTube, I tell you that much. So I think YouTube is kind of killing themselves. Sorry about that, my controller just turned itself off, so the mic probably died. Yeah, I think YouTube are killing themselves. Anyway, I've been talking for like an hour now, so I am going to go. And Rare Games said, even PewDiePie made a video about YouTube failing. Yes, a lot of large YouTubers have started saying how YouTube is failing. The only problem with people like PewDiePie doing it, and this is a personal opinion, totally 100% personal opinion, is no one gives a shit about a millionaire crying about loss to his income. As far as I'm concerned anyway. Like, I just don't care he can't buy a new Lamborghini tomorrow. When you've got people, when they did that whole like demonetization on videos, someone like Doctor whatever his name is, I can't think of his goddamn name, my brain is failing me today, he kind of posted a video saying how demonetization was going to mean he's going to lose his house and his family can't eat. Dr. Disrespect. I think it was Dr. Disrespect anyway. I could be wrong, so don't quote me on it. I think he made a video saying like he was going to, basically lose his house, his car, his everything because of the demonetization. And then, like a week later, posts a video of his brand new Lamborghini in a custom paint job. You can't take these people seriously, unfortunately. The larger people, when they're sort of like saying, oh, YouTube's failing, it's because they're losing income. Like, I watched one video by PewDiePie, and he sort of like said, when they changed the bell notification, like, you had to press a bell notification to now get updates or the videos being posted to you via email or whatever. He came on going, when I've uploaded my video and it only got 2 million views. I used to get 3 million views on videos. Oh my god, dude, like, you've still made probably $1 million off that one video. And I get it, you could have made 2 million, and that is a massive dent in your income. But what are you talking about? Do you know what I mean? Like, I know that's your job and that's how you make money, but the guy is absolutely minted. The guy doesn't need to make videos anymore. He could literally leave YouTube tomorrow and still live the life of luxury until the day he dies. As long as he's not stupid with his money, he could just never work again. So I take bigger channels complaining about these problems with a grain of salt, because a lot of people will think, oh, boo-hoo, or whatever, that's one less car in your garage. Which is why I wanted to make this video, which is why I wanted to do this, because I am a small YouTuber with no views, with no subscribers, nothing. And you can take my crying about it genuinely, because I am making $0 from YouTube. So it makes no difference that they've taken away my $0. 0 minus 0, I'm still making cool. So it's of no consequence to me that they've taken away my monetization. It's just annoying and irritating that they've now set me another goal before I can get back to monetization, before I can even have a chance at making money. At the minute, there's a possibility that one of my videos goes viral and makes me money. In March, because I think I've got until the end of February because they've given me 30 days notice. In March, there is zero chance I can make any money from YouTube. So the potential just isn't there for me to make a living until I get this new 1,000 subs and whatever else, which is probably never going to happen. So I just think it's bad for small content creators. I think it's bad for new content creators. I think it's bad for the future of YouTube, and overall, just what the fuck are you thinking, YouTube? Like, what are you thinking? So I'm going to wrap up now. Thank you, Rowie, for being in the live chat and for sticking with the video. Thank you to anyone who does come and watch this. Thank you to anyone who subs and whatever else. Please do write in the comments if you're a small channel struggling. Let's have a conversation about it. Let's find a place where maybe we can kind of start helping each other out. If anyone wants to do a sub for sub situation, write in the comments your channel, sub to me. Once I see your sub come through, I will sub to your channel. And maybe we can help each other get to this new ridiculous sub count or whatever. But even if you don't want to sub to the channel and you don't want to do a sub for sub thing, write in the comments and vent about the nonsense that's happening on YouTube today. You know, like, just get in the conversation. Maybe we can do something about it. Maybe we can do just, you know, a Twitter kind of hashtag or something and get some momentum behind it. Yeah, Rowie, I probably, you know, I'm thinking about going to Twitch as well. I may go to Twitch and still post to YouTube. I may do that really lazy kind of download the video and then re-upload it to YouTube, just so that I've got both platforms covered. It'll be the same content across both channels, but you know, maybe that'll be useful. I don't know. But yeah, good luck, guys. I wish everyone out there struggling to become a professional YouTuber the very, very best. And it's such a shame that YouTube have now made it that much harder for you to do, and put more stuff in your way. There is a thing you can get which allows you to stream onto Twitch and YouTube. I would guess that's a PC thing. So no use to me because I generally do PlayStation 4 only, because my PC isn't powerful enough to do gaming on, unfortunately, and I don't have the money to upgrade to a gaming machine. Yeah, cheers. Take it easy, Rare Games, and good luck, man. I wish you the best. If we see each other in the future, all good. But yeah, get in the comments. Talk to me about it. I'd love to have a conversation with people about this, how they're feeling about it, and what they intend to do, if anything. Are they leaving? Are they going to Twitch? Are they going to go to another video platform? If there's any other good video platforms out there, like Rare Games has mentioned a couple of others in the chat here, with things. Mr. Bram has mentioned Vimeo. Rare's mentioned Doke TV. Like, you know, just mention stuff in the comments, and yeah, I appreciate your time and whatever. If you've made it this far into the video, then like Rowie has, thank you very much for listening to this tirade of nonsense. I just had to get it off my chest. I just had to. I just dumbfounded, absolutely dumbfounded. And sorry there was no gameplay. I couldn't play and consciously think at the same time. Hopefully Mr. Brams and I may well do an actual Rainbow Six Siege stream today or tomorrow or sometime. There'll be some actual gameplay, and hopefully we'll have a little bit of a banter, a little bit of a laugh and a joke, and maybe a little bit of a mess around. And yeah, all the best, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Hopefully, maybe, who knows. Die YouTube.